Alright, so how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while, but Destiny has been kind of in a stale kind of moment, or kind of drought, valley, standstill, whatever. So I haven't really been playing much, but we basically got a prestige version of Spire the Watcher. Not really, but, you know, Eternal, Ultimate, those two modes for the dungeon and stuff like that I really want to experiment with. So we are doing Eternal. So I got two dudes off of Marketplace real quick, so that we can actually, not Marketplace, I'm sorry, two dudes from Fire Team Finder. So we're basically gonna run this. I haven't read anything. I obviously saw like a couple things of like, oh, it released and stuff like that, but besides that, nothing whatsoever. I've heard that obviously like not dying, and let me lower the volume real quick. I heard that not dying gives you better rewards and whatnot, but that's besides the point. So we're gonna play it safe, though I don't think the difficulty is really gonna ramp up, considering, you know, the ultimate mode is next. So anyway, how's it going? It's been a minute, so let's actually break it down. So I heard that everyone's here. Okay, so I heard that the actual encounters obviously did change, or like the enemies, something about the encounters changed. So because of that, okay, one is more than enough. Two is excessive. Two is a little excessive, I won't lie. Okay, so I think while these dudes kind of just figure it out, because this is very easy to figure out, I'm just gonna stay here and kill the Cyclopses, though I don't know if they're gonna respawn again. No, there's one more right here. Yeah, they should, because like these things, every time that I've tried to do this alone, like they always just keep spamming nonstop. Okay, cool, whatever. So how's it going? That's besides the point. There's nothing else to do here. So besides, I think encounters changing a little bit, and the weapons obviously having like an adept version, and I think a new skin, kind of like the Into the Light weapons, you know, Recluse and Hammerhead and stuff like that. They all had like a different reskin of a weapon. So something that I'm a little bit happy about as well, that I kind of thought that it needed it. Pantheon did this and I was really happy. And it is adding a new seal for the event, because I think for a lot of people, right, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know how you guys feel in the comments and stuff, but like I would imagine for a lot of people that have all the perfect god rolls, right, for Prophecy, Spire, Ghost, they're not really going to want to necessarily farm the whole thing just for another skin of the weapon. Maybe they will, but to some people that's not enough. Now, oh, the weapons are adept. Okay, then that's something that clearly gets people interested, right? Same thing with like the perks and whatnot. However, when you actually start talking about, oh, you also have an accompanying seal, Prophecy doesn't have a seal. Ghost has a seal, and so does Spire, but Prophecy doesn't. So making one for all three, it is kind of, you know, I think it's a good call, because it gets people entertained, and it is, from what I was reading, a weekly thing. I think it says for right now, complete all three dungeons, and I think at least for today that I'm recording this, which is Tuesday when the actual update dropped, it's just Spire. So because of that, I think it is going to be a timed weekly thing, or I don't know when the other ones come out. But the point is, it's pretty cool for what it is. This does not feel that much different. I don't know if there's going to be like something that's going to happen, or if this encounter doesn't count and the ascent is the actual one, because you don't really get a chest here. But I did hear that this did get changed, so I'm like kind of still like, was this it? Like an enemy that you can't hit? Solar, so you probably can only hit him with solar, right? Kind of? No? That's so weird. What the hell? All right, we're basically done here. I think we just got to shoot this, and that's that. So, oh, this is it. I think this is what they were talking about. We got Matilda's father popping up. All right, excuse me. Oh, that actually doesn't have that much health, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we got a tether, whatever the hell that dude hit him with. And then, yeah, that's it. Okay, so not a hard boss. Do you have is there like another thing that we gotta fight after this, or is that it? Okay. No, it seems like that's it. So now we just gotta get out of here, right? I'm assuming. Or is there like a chest? Oh, there is a chest. Okay, cool. All right, so, and that, yeah, okay, so this opened up, so I guess you could say end curtain, or scene, end of movie, or whatever, like whatever the hell, you know, like when you're watching like a play or something, and like the curtain falls, and like it's like the end of the play. Literally the same thing with that door open. So I did get a long arm. It did say that I was gonna get that, so I think it does, like when it tells you that what you're getting, it's very accurate. That being said, that little change to the encounter, mechanically, the little enemy that spawns that has like a different shield, or that, I think that's kind of whatever. However, that little boss, that Hydra that spawns at the end, I think that's cool because kind of shooting all 4 of them and the door opens and like you don't fight anything, everything just despawns is not weird, but since you can do that in like 40 seconds and it takes you like 8 minutes to do the intro for Ghost, I feel like it's a change that was kind of needed because you can't just speed run it. So I think so, because bro, you gotta be kidding. No, I don't have time to put on a sword. That's not happening, dude. What the fuck? All right, I really hope that doesn't affect the rewards. I swear, I really hope that doesn't affect the Walmart's reward program because, dude, we're not even in an encounter. I really hope that we don't get botched for that because, come on. Let's look at it. Now this dude has to come all the way over here. I want to see you try. Go ahead. You do it. Oh, almost botched it. Almost botched it. Oh, see, I'm saying, I hate this. Everyone seems to struggle equally. All right, whatever. I'm just going to meet you guys at the boss. Or not the boss. Sorry, the ascent. Let's see if this encounter... Okay, so far, we got the little government drone trapping us in the little 25-cent ball that you get from, like, the mall. Like, the little slot machine that you can put, like, a quarter in and stuff like that. So now, I'm assuming, or I'm going to assume that... And I'm doing this completely blind going into this. Obviously, you guys probably either watched or did this already, so you guys know. But I'm feeling like either the spawn for the harpies... Not the harpies. The other dudes, like the ones that are like around, that got the cubicle around them, what's it called, the hydras, the spawns are either going to get increased, or we might actually, ooh, there's a wall now, we might actually have to fight the, come on bro, hurry up, I'm trying to help you, or I don't know, we're just going to have to fight like another mini boss like we did in the first encounter, quote unquote encounter. There we go. So that's connected. There we go. Quick, I'm getting shot up. There we go. Okay, cool. So now can we leave? No, we can't. Okay, something is spawning. So we cut. Okay, it's not that bad. It's just like little anti-gravity protector. 3 anti-gravity protectors. If you're really telling me that this lift, this Macy's elevator, needs to be actually protected by 3 dude. Okay, cool. Go ahead. You got it. As if, like, why can't we just grapple up? Like, why can't we just Lumina grapple all the way up to the top? You ever, like, has... I'm pretty sure someone has tried that at some point, but... Man, okay, I don't want to... Okay, cool. Dude, I was going to say, I don't want to kill him so that he doesn't die in the corner, like in the elevator shaft. But no, they killed him right there. I'm not going to go get that. I'm just going to go let him do that. Because although it's not in a bad spot, it's about to despawn anyway. I'd rather just wait. All right, let's get it. One more. All right, we're going to try to do this quickly. This one in particular, just for no apparent reason. So we're going to do that. Give you foot fungus. There. Excuse me. There we go. So we got another one of these. Okay, this one, I will say, those things spawning is very perfect. Because if those things spawn and they trap you, while you are in the air, which is more than likely to happen, you're basically screwed. Because you gotta, look at that. Saw that? Like, that thing got me as I was, like, about to grapple onto the wall. It's, like, a little bit strategic, I won't lie. Okay, where's this one right here? And then I think we gotta do, like, 2 more. That's it. Now, these dudes are a little bit busy somewhere else. So I'm just going to go and connect the whole thing. I don't really care if they're here for it or not. So I think it should be these 2. And then the exit. There we go. Yay, we did it. Boss fight, I'm assuming. Because there is a little bit of an arena. But this is... Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So, okay, first of all, this dude is still alive. But I'll say this right now. I think it's very cool because this platform is here. And you never really do anything with it. Except, like, have, like nothing, just like 6 ads spawn. Like, bro, land a helicopter on it, you know what I mean? Like, it's... So I'm actually kind of glad that there's like a little boss that spawns here, even though he's very easy to kill, which, by the way, I killed him alone. Where are my teammates at? Hello? Okay, cool. Whatever. They're probably confused, thinking, what the hell did he do? But it's like, bro, nothing. Not much health to begin with. There we go. All right, let's go. We got another long arm. Interesting. Knowing what I know now, I feel a little bit better about the encounter. So basically, how it works from the correction that bro gave me, I think he already did this before or something. You guys shoot them in order. I did not know that. I mean, I didn't know that the things spawned in the middle for a reason, but I didn't know they were top to bottom. I thought they were like bottom to top or something, because whatever. However, it does not matter. So I think on paper, this should be a 3-phase, 2-phase, depending on the weapons they're using. I'm not even going to bother checking. But yeah, so let's see. What else do we need to do? So this is just this one, I think. I think so. So that one, and then that one, and then we slide back. Oh, muscle memory. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm saying, that's why we fucked it up in the first place. So that dude's solar. You can get damaged. There we go. So this is not the last one. I think the last one is... It gotta be over here, right? Yeah, so it's definitely this one. Okay, cool. So, I'm just gonna let him finish it. I'm just gonna go get ready and stuff like that. I will say, I think the addition to these dungeons, I say to these dungeons and it's only Spire so far, but I think the addition to the dungeons, getting modifiers and stuff like that was really good and needed, because I mean, Ghost, Spire, Prophecy are three very different dungeons and stuff like that. Like, it kind of... It's just weird to me. It's very particular. It was a very particular choice to do these three dungeons. And honestly, I think it's because of location. Ghost of the Deep is in a very weird spot in the director. Hold on, I gotta cook. Hold on. You gotta cook. Did that a little too early, but it's whatever. I got Feast of Light ×2. We're gonna have to struggle and take the L on that. I didn't get it to ×6. Okay. Oh, this is money right here. Look at this. Oh, this is money right here, dude. Queen Breaker suddenly became so fun to use. Okay. Halfway. Still shooting. What the fuck? Bro, it didn't blow up. Okay. Hold on. I need to think about this. So, he didn't blow up. We didn't get pushed back into 2007, right? Into the fucking Shadow Realm. But we also didn't get... Okay, that's interesting. So we can definitely two-phase, but we didn't get pushed back. I don't know if that's something that they changed because we did it correctly or something. I really have no idea. I'm just gonna finish this. I would say we are ready to nuke. Thank you for the Radiant. We're not really Radiant, because that's gonna run out by the time that we actually, you know. But who cares? Just look at that. I think I got him with... I got him with Particle. But he got him with a Thunder Crash. Dude, it's a wrap. Goodbye. There we go. Give me my sword. You know what? I don't know if champions are on here, so I'm just going to keep Thunderlord for now. But if not, I'll just swap to a sword. I don't think there's any point in speed running. Another long arm. God damn. Okay. Am I really going to get long? Okay, so I understand 2 difficulties, and there's like an explore mode or whatever. If I got to do... What's it called? The ultimate version of Spire the Watcher after this, which I will. To actually get like the things that are not the long arm scout rifle, then I'll do it. But goddamn, everything has been long arm so far, which again, I know the quest says so, but bro, please give me like a helmet or something, you know? You gotta shoot these in order. So it's this one, and then where you at? There you go, that one, and then this one, and nope, this one. Okay, so they are random. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm a little quiet. It just got a little intense all of a sudden. I kind of thought that we were gonna get a new mechanic, not a... What's it called? One that we already did, but I think that's fine. Okay, so same thing. We got 2 symbols, and we basically have to find out which one goes first. So that's this one. Where is it? Right here. Okay, then we got another government pigeon right here that's gonna come out of the glass. The gas station glass. There we go. And now as soon as we finish connecting this, right, we should basically be done. No, this dude literally popped Shadow Shot. I don't even know why. Whatever. Maybe he knows something I don't. I'm gonna just leave him alone for now. Now we gotta connect the other one, and after we connect the other one, that should be damage, if I'm not mistaken. I have no other reason to believe that, you know, it wouldn't. So I'm just gonna kind of I almost bopped into that dude midair. So I'm kind of just gonna stay here. Bring bro. There we go. Tell him that I'm gonna bring bro real quick, or to bring the chicken. So this dude, he doesn't have his super, but there's a lot of orbs here. Holy shit, maybe he does have it. I don't even know, dude. Look at this. I don't even know what that dude was doing. So I'm gonna get out of here. So to open and close, it's the exact same thing, except the order is random, so you actually have to pay attention. And you apparently, instead of 45 seconds for Arctrician, I think it's like, no, it's still 45. Never mind. Okay, maybe I was just dumb. I also didn't pull out the GL for bait and switch. That's kind of not bait and switch, envious assassin, whatever. Let me see if we can lock it in, dude. Okay, particle. Get a little bit of that. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's a nice chunk right there. That's a nice chunk right there, dude. If only we had Shadow Shot, we probably could bump a little bit more, but whatever. Please, 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 let me get one. Fuck. I think I barely got one GL shot. Damn. I think I literally just got one, if that. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just keep going. No ammo this time around. Probably no Feast of Light. And we are very close to half. I don't know if we'll be able to even kill this man, but all right, let's see. This is it. So I'm going to try to do this a little bit quicker. Okay, now we're actually getting some actually crunchy numbers. So that's going to smack for a lot. Oh, yeah. The Thunder Crash. Or the Shadow Shot. Sorry, not the Thunder Crash. The Thunder Crash. There we go. There's the Thunder Crash. Okay, please. Yeah, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Not very hard at all. Especially with 3 people. There we go. GG, because I'm a cordial person. There we go. How many long arms am I going to get? Oh, shit. Hold on. We got a Terminus. And I think there's more stuff on the floor. Take your commendations first. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Ooh, welder fly. Okay, so you actually do get a variation of weapons, not just the ones promised. Okay, if I can get auto loading with it. Ooh, shit. All right, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. I'm going to go run this on the other difficulty, and I'm not going to film it because why would you want to watch this again? And then, yeah, so I'll be right back. Give me a second. Dog, this place is so weird. I literally feel like I'm in Antarctica right now. Swear to God. All right, how you doing? Ew, I can see your feet. So, what is this? I'll take the SMG because why would I not want it? And I guess I'll take this for the sake of it. Everything else can kind of stay because I haven't really been here for real. Okay, so all the weapons are behind her. So I'm assuming I can use the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's just quickly... It kind of hurts to delete that, but that's a... God damn, look at this. Look at this. Okay, I did not know that you got double perks on everything. That's actually pretty crazy. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I said I was going to do the master. I lied. I'm going to do the ultimate version after this. I wanted to come here because the reward screen was flashing intensely. So anyway, I also didn't get any of the collectibles again. So I'm probably going to do that just for like the little triumph. So because I really want to get the seal. So we're going to go pop some weapons real quick. But that's basically it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap the video right here. Let me know what you guys think down below, you know, regarding the dungeon. We got an adapt back-to-back. Wow. How do you guys feel about this? You know what I mean? Like, do you enjoy it? How do you, like, your thoughts so far, I guess you could say. That's, like, the one thing I really care about because I think it's cool. I think it makes a dungeon a lot better, hands down. I think the little addition to the bosses and enemies is work. Cat! Look at that! You got a cat. It's a good addition, but besides that, I'm really interested in seeing Prophecy because Ghost is already really fun. But Prophecy? Oh, man. That's where it's at. And that went straight to the Postmaster. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here. Follow me on Instagram. It'll be linked in the description if you want to catch up with me more in real life. I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile. I know that's very weird to say, but I've been enjoying it. So I hope to see you guys soon. Again, peace out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later. And that's pretty much it. Have a good one, guys. Later.